For us, there is no excuse where we say, where did you pick up that behavior?
Yeah, I know where you got it from.
Like, why are you acting like that? Oh, because...
And it's kind of convicting because you're looking at it.
But we catch it immediately.
Yeah.
Right? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Versus children who go out the door every day and the parent isn't catching it. Absolutely. Because the parent is probably busy, with other children, busy with going to work, busy with, and that's not
living their life.
That's not, I'm not saying living life, but there's no shame in that because you're trying to do what you have to do. But in that, the most important person
is being bypassed.
Right. Yeah.
Is being overlooked.
It's being overlooked, and they feel ignored. That. They understand that.
Absolutely. Right? And then that goes into when they go to school and we have all these school shootings. We want to blame the child for shooting, for doing the shooting.
They did it.
They did do it.
I'm sorry.
But at the same time, if a parent was attentive in their child's life, they could have headed that off.
You mean checking backpacks?
Everything, checking temperature to see if they would see what mental state their child is in on the regular basis. Because if you're paying attention to your child, you're going to notice differences. You're going to notice changes. If you're not paying attention to that, then anything could fly by you. There's parents who don't even go into their child's room. So when they do finally decide to go in there, they're in awe because all of the stuff that's in there, and they have their own little belief system going on based off of social media, things that are being taught at the school because they're not learning anything. They're not learning any valuable information from the parent. They're only learning action, just watching the parents and what they're doing. But about the school shootings, we tend to blame the child, and yes, it is the child's fault. But at the same time, we want to throw things out there like better gun laws and all of these things, but children are not going in the stores and buying guns. So how are better gun laws or more gun laws going to affect school shootings? 9 times out of 10, they're getting the guns from their parents. So when they go shoot the place up with parents' gun, I feel like that the parents should have some responsibility within that.
What do you mean?
It's neglect. You're not paying attention to your child, and then you have guns around a child that you don't even know that's unstable.
Right. I wasn't trying to laugh. Like, are they not locking these things up?
If anyone wants something bad enough, they'll get it. It's not about locking your guns up. It's about discipline. It's about training your child. It's about knowing who your child is. It's about being attentive to your children so you know what kind of mind state they're in.
Yeah, and being attentive is if you have what are they?
Handguns. All kind of guns.
But what are they called?
Gun safes.
Firearms.
Yeah.
If you have firearms in your home, the parent is responsible because they'll even say, buy cases, lock them up, do this. The kid should not have access to your code. The kid should not have access to the safe. The kid should not, I'm saying kid, the child should not have access to it. So I understand.
You just said be responsible. So when do they lose that responsibility?
When do who lose the responsibility?
The parents. Shouldn't they continue to be responsible if the child takes
they're
those
responsible,
guns?
But you still need to hold that child accountable.
Absolutely.
As well.
I'm not saying that to leave the child alone.
Yeah.
I'm saying both of them need to go.